Star Wars Theory is a Disney shill. Recently, I called out Star Wars Theory for being a crybaby, and that is 100% accurate. Star Wars Theory is a crybaby. A couple episodes ago, when they revealed the backstory of Baby Yoda, who was actually Grogu, Star Wars Theory started to cry. To me, it looked fake. He touched his eyes and started tearing up over a scene that wasn't emotional. It still looks a little fake, but I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt that such a non-emotional scene got him to cry like a little bitch. I say that because if you saw his reaction to the latest episode of The Mandalorian, the one where Luke Skywalker returns, Star Wars Theory was having a Star Wars meltdown.
Don't give me hope, bro.
Please don't.
Don't.
Please don't.
Luke, be a Jedi tonight. Just be a Jedi tonight. Do it for Yoda while we serve our guests a soda. And do it for Chewie and the Ewoks.
Luke, be a Jedi tonight.
After seeing that, you realize that he's not faking. Star Wars Theory is just completely fucking insane. I mean, look at this guy. This is Disney Star Wars. I'll give it to him that this episode was emotional. I'm not ripping on him for crying during this episode. This was the most emotional episode of The Mandalorian possibly ever in Star Wars, just based on how it was directed and how they brought back Luke Skywalker. But this guy is fucking insane. Look at him. No wonder he was made fun of as a kid for liking Star Wars. I just saw the end of Return of the Jedi and it was so... He's crying his eyes out, and then the kids are probably like, "You're weird." And he's like, "No, I'm not. I just love Luke Skywalker so much." This is not a normal human being. You gotta wonder, does he have bodies in his crawl space somewhere? Is this guy Dexter Morgan? What is wrong with him? Why does Disney Star Wars trigger such an emotional response? Look at this guy. He's 30 years old and he's bawling over Star Wars. And not just regular Star Wars, Disney Star Wars. Again, it was an emotional episode, but it bothers me because this guy knows Star Wars. He recognizes what's good Star Wars and what's bad Star Wars. And he knowingly pushed bad Star Wars on his channel, making up bullshit theories and really praising the sequel trilogy, and refused to call for a sequel trilogy retcon. That's because he's a Disney shill. So Star Wars Theory is insane. In this episode, when there's actually good Star Wars, we get Luke Skywalker kicking ass. Finally, he's crying his fucking eyes out. He couldn't control his emotions. And my question is, where was these emotions when you were watching bullshit Star Wars for the past 5 years? Star Wars emotionally affects him very easily. Where was his anger? Why wasn't he furious when Disney was fucking up this brand for the last 5 years? He was on his channel pumping their bullshit sequel trilogy. That's what he was doing. I've said it before, I don't know if he takes direct payments from Disney, but whether it's directly or indirectly, he makes more money for himself and Disney by pushing their shit-ass sequel trilogy on his channel and lying about liking it. He also has refused to call for a sequel trilogy retcon. That makes him a Disney shill. Like I said in my last video, everyone can be happy about this. Star Wars is in a better position than it was yesterday. But at the end of the day, you have the giant piece of shit sequel trilogy that needs to be destroyed. I don't care what they bring to Disney Plus, if the sequel trilogy is not retcon, Star Wars can never be fixed. Become a knight, subscribe to the channel.
Dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider unnatural.